Hello, people. It is your good friend Chad Marco here again, and every week we gotta sit down and have the talk. We gotta have the serious talk, and that talk is about the latest episode of Dragon Ball Super. I still cannot believe that Dragon Ball is fucking back. I love it. I love it. I love it. But without further ado, let's get right to the nitty gritty, shall we? Now, this is episode 120. And this episode was about, there are only three universes left: Universe 3, Universe 11, and Universe 7. Now, for this episode, Universe 11 is kind of sitting out. Nobody wants to fuck with Jiren. Period. So it's just gonna be 7 and 3 duking it out for the whole episode, and I gotta say it was a pretty decent episode. Now, of course, as you know, Universe 7 is down to I think 6 members now, and Universe 3 down to their last 5. So pretty close, not too lopsided, but maybe in terms of like strength, but not numbers. But yeah, the episode starts off and it's 17 and 18 versus Vieta. And his quirk is, he has very good defense. They're talking up his defense like it's the best out of all the universes. And his whole plan is to just, put up a defense against 17 to 18, and then when they get tired, quote unquote tired, he's gonna unleash his offense and turn the tide of battle, and we'll see how good that works out. But one thing I noticed in this episode was that the robots, they were scanning the Z fighters. Like, I guess that allowed them to like gather data, like how strong are they, how do they move, watching their movements, being able to keep up with them and know their strengths and their weaknesses. I don't know how effective the scanning is, but it seemed to be pretty important because they showed it like 3 or 4 times where this robot was scanning Vegeta, Gohan, and everybody. So it might have had some type of use, I don't know. But it's pretty much just an all-out fight. 17, 18 fighting Vegeta, and Goku and Vegeta and Gohan fighting the other 3 robots. And it's just beams and bombs and shit going off everywhere. But eventually Gohan, he decides to take center stage. He realizes that, they still have to fight Jiren, so he wants Vegeta and Goku to be at their very best when that fight comes up. So he wants to go ahead and take care of these robots by himself, which is definitely a G move. Like, I like that. I know Gohan fans are very proud of your boy because he's been doing some cool things as of late. But man, I like Gohan's dodging in this episode. Like, he almost looked like he had some Ultra Instinct or something, because he was like, they couldn't touch him at all. But the episode, they pan back over to 17-18's fight with Vegeta. And at this point, Vegeta is starting to kind of break down because he's starting to realize that these guys are not getting tired. They're amping it up and just making it worse for him. And eventually they hit him with so many beams that he starts cracking, and he just fucking explodes. Well, not explodes, but like just boom, but I'm not really dead. But 18 kicks him out of the arena, and Universe 3 is down to the last 4 fighters. Now this causes Universe 3 to kind of panic, and they initiate Plan X. Now Plan X is basically their god of destruction, and Akai, they give the order for the 3 robots to combine and create a super robot, sort of like Voltron or Gurren Lagann. I was kind of disappointed in the design. I would have liked them to kind of combine and create like a cool looking mech, but it just looked like this awkward, clunky piece of not shit, but it just didn't look cool. It just looked like they kind of climbed on top of each other and decided to fight. But man, I think the name of it was Cochiator. But man, it was no joke. Like, it was stronger. He became faster, and his defense went up. Even Gohan got pushed back while he was in Mystic. And at this point, Goku and Vegeta, they decided to go ahead and just tag in. Like, fuck it. Like, I don't think Gohan can handle this guy. So, and I love that. You know, I love seeing Goku and Vegeta work side by side. It's a beautiful fucking thing. I love it. Goku unleashes his Kamehameha, and Vegeta unleashes the Gallic Gun, and they get into a beam struggle with Cochiator, and Cochiator is able to sort of reflect the beam, and that surprises everybody because, you know, Goku and Vegeta, they're in blue, and it's like, damn, this guy is this strong. But it turns out it was actually a distraction. While they were in the beam struggle with Cochiator, Gohan was in the air charging up his Kamehameha to the fullest, and he unleashes it and hits Cochiator and knocks him way to the edge of the stage, along with that doctor scientist guy. I don't know his fucking name. But yeah, that almost KO'd them, but not so. When they go up to the guy, the scientist guy, and he's on the edge of the arena, you can tell that he has a trick up his sleeve. And then he gets up, and then it's like something is about to happen, and then the episode goes off. And that's pretty much the gist of this episode. Overall, I liked it. The fights were good. You know, I love seeing 17 and 18 work together because they have that, you know, brother and sister thing going on. I love seeing them work together. You got to see Gohan, Goku, and Vegeta work together. What the fuck is Frieza doing? Frieza's out just chilling some fucking way. Everybody else is fighting, and Frieza just fucking chilling. They could really use his help. But man, you know. Oh yeah, also just, you know, the whole combination, you know, robots combining. I love mech anime, so that was cool too. But really, the episode itself was just kind of just, you know, normal, decent shit, right? But I checked out the preview, and I think the next episode is going to be fucking crazy into it looks like what's going to happen is the scientist is going to combine with the robots and create some type of bio android robot weapon. I don't know what the fuck, but he looks like a fucking hitter. And I know because this is the first time I ever saw Frieza look desperate. Like, well, not really desperate, but serious. So if Frieza is joining in on the fight and he's taking it serious, this guy must be a fucking hitter. But still, I'm mad. I'm like, why not take all this fucking energy, all this pressure, and apply it to fucking Jiren, somebody that deserves it? I mean, it was like, I'd be like, hold up, Goku. Look, I know I just transformed. I'm this fucking monstrosity, freak of nature. But hey, let's pause. Let's get this motherfucker Jiren out right now. Then we can, you know what I'm saying? But nope. Of course, they're going to just waste so much energy trying to get this freak out of the damn arena. But it looks like it's going to be a good fight. I cannot wait to see Dragon Ball Super in a few days. And I'm sorry I was late putting this episode out. I'm still putting the finishing touches on the mixtapes coming out in really like a couple days and shit. And I was shit posting a lot, of course. But yeah, this was a good episode, man. I finally got to check it out, and I can't wait for the next one, man. So I'll see you guys next week. And, you know, make sure to keep up to date. You don't want to get left behind. You don't want to get your Dragon Ball lore, you know, you don't want to leave your Dragon Ball lore in the gutter, man. It's going forward, man. And we're going forward to the final battle with Jiren. I see it in the future. I cannot believe this is the end of the year. How long has this tournament been going on? It's like the end of the year. Oh, fuck it. I'll see you guys later.